Capricorn, I am Lisi, the High Priestess. Press like, subscribe, notification bell. This is a new channel, so please press like, subscribe, notification bell, please. Okay. This can resonate in your past, present, or future. Also, we have 365 days. Be polite. If it does not resonate with you, it can resonate with someone else. So, I mean, we have to be acceptable that there's more than one Capricorn, right? Okay. So on the bottom of these decks, I haven't even started to shuffle them. I get the star card. Okay. This other deck of card too, we get the Leo card, we have the strength card. Okay. And then the bottom of this one, we have the 11 of swords. Okay. Um, these are some pretty well, actually, that will be the Queen of Swords. Going to the number 12, that will be the King of Swords. So with just these cards right here, I see someone that is a very intelligent celebrity. Okay. And I see that you're being backed up by celebrities. Also, you are a celebrity. You hold weight. You hold a lot of weight. Okay. Whatever it is that you do, what you say goes. Can nobody touch you? Can't touch this. I hear this. Hi, love. How are you? Okay. So let's continue on. I thought I had taken out the comments, but hey, it's meant for it to happen, right? Okay. So I see a celebrity holding to their word. They said what they said. Double sun card right here. Okay. So I see two celebrities right here. Also double platforms. Okay. Crossover with the Three of Wands. Also, it is your birthday, so happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Okay. Well, I have the Three of Wands, so I see you amongst all your friends. You could have celebrity friends. All the friends that you keep around tend to make you happy. I see a lot of your friends making sure you're good. Okay. The Ace of Swords and the Nine of Cups. What do you want? What do you need? Anything? You got it. You want it, dripping like water. But anyways, right here, I see someone opening up a restaurant. I also see somebody shutting down a restaurant. It's for celebrities only. This is for the elite. Everybody get out. If you are not personally invited or have a VIP paper, you need to get out. Okay, the Seven of Wands. I feel like haters are going to hate, but that's haters are on their job. Okay, because I feel like a certain group does not like you because you are part of the elite. You're in a special group. You are the leader of the pack. Okay, or you deal with nothing but the elite celebrities. Period. Point blank. Okay. And I feel like haters get on their job because they wish they could. The Knight of Cups, I wish I could. The little engine that could, I wish I could. I wish I could. Like, look, these are not celebrities right here. Blowing smoke, okay, walking alone. Yeah, this is artistic right here, okay, but I feel like someone is mad, okay, because they weren't invited. They were not invited into this elite group, okay, because in order to get into this elite group, you have to put in your own work. I'll tell you a thing about like celebrities and stuff like that. There's two crowds that they work with. They work with the stars and they also work with the people that are in the background. Okay. As the videographer, background dancers, the people that own the clubs, the DJs, all of that is just as important as the actual celebrities that they collaborate with. Okay. And I feel like some people are trying to get in on this exclusive party or this exclusive event, but it's not for everybody. Not everybody can be invited into this crowd. There's a certain reason why. After a certain amount of, I'll tell you what, man, money and power will really change a person. And unfortunately, sometimes you have to change the people that you keep around because some people can't handle money, power, and respect. Okay. They don't know how to act when they're around people of that status. Okay. The Father of Pentacles and the Fool card. I see someone getting that back. Here you are right here. You have a new beginning. You're dropping people left and right. All right. And I feel like there's a group of people that are really angry about it. But I feel like with this 11 of swords, you're being very smart about how you move. You have to be, because if not, you will be with, excuse my language, fake fucks and opportunists. That's what they do. They want handouts. They want to be there for free, don't know how to carry themselves accordingly, and will embarrass you. And it will be very bad for business. Sometimes when you enter a certain level of success, people can't come with you. If you wasn't willing to put in the work, you need to get out. Stop living off of other people's hard earned work. Don't call yourself a celebrity if all you do is clap. You ain't putting ends on the video time. You ain't putting ends on the travel. You're not doing nothing at all but just taking. You think you think taking is going to get you anywhere in the industry where it's cutthroat? What can you bring to the table? And the shoe can fit with anybody, with your haters, with you, with whoever. It's just it is what it is. There's some people that don't know how to act when they're amongst certain level of status. Some people don't know how to act. They still think they have to act like how they did when they're in the hood. You got to get out of that hood mentality. I once heard um, from people that have gone to the BET Awards. Um, from I have talked to a lot of people. I actually know quite a bit of celebrities. They told me that, like, I mean, yeah, it was amazing and stuff like that, but it was ghetto fabulous. Even reaching ghetto fabulous, if you act like it, and this is no shade to little mama or whatever, because I actually like her. I feel bad for her, how what happened between her, Alicia Keys, and Jay-Z. But you know, Alicia Keys and Jay-Z worked really hard to put themselves up there. They rehearsed and all that, and she was feeling herself so much that she went up on the stage, and although in her eyes she was like, I'm paying homage, I was clapping for them, you still butted in someone's hard work, and then made yourself look like you were taking credit for what two other people who have worked very hard in the industry to get their game up. How you expect to take someone else's hard work by a clap? And by busting in there and embarrassing celebrities that had been working really hard to impress their crowd. I feel like although she apologized, and although many times, sometimes things like that will get you blackballed out of the industry, because all you had to do was sit in the background and clap. You didn't have to get up, barm, like, get all in the stage and act like that credit was yours when it wasn't. There was only two singers that, or two, a rapper and a singer there. By the way, Alicia Keys is an Aquarius and Jay-Z is a Sagittarius. I don't even know what little mama is on. And I understand she was feeling herself. But see, that's certain, those are reasons why certain people, like, running with the elite, you have to carry yourself at a certain statue, okay? You can't be bringing that kind of hood behavior, because, like I said, I had heard before from celebrities that, in the background, nah, I'm not even gonna take it there, but it's almost like and like what happened with Suge Knight and Snoop Doggy Dogg and all of that, when they were beefing with Tupac, Tupac and P Diddy and all of that, and they took the stage, and were like, if if you're tired of having someone in the background dancing all in your videos, come to death row. So we can't be taking that kind of energy when people are trying to shine, where they're stars. People try to get out the hood, not take, and there's that saying, you can take the hood out of someone, or you can get out the hood, but you can't take the hood out of them. But eventually you'll learn, eventually with time and experience, you'll learn, like, it ain't always all good in the hood. It's not always all good to be shot up. It's not always all good to be beefing. When you're beefing, shooting people up and starting stuff like that's bad for business. That's bad for business. And this goes for anybody. Like, if the shoe fits, wear it. If you don't know how to walk in stiletto shoes, you better practice before you go out there with the rich. There's people that actually want to fit in so bad they're coloring the bottom of their shoes red. They're getting stickers. You can buy stickers on Wish. You can buy stickers on Wish. I swear, $3. Put those under your shoes and you fit in with them. See, but often imitated, never duplicated. Those that have real stiletto shoes that really worked hard and paid real money for it can decipher what's the real from the fake. You can tell who just got into the industry. They carry themselves with zero respect and they act like someone owes them something. In order to get respect, you must give respect, and most importantly, respect yourself first. We can't take certain mentalities with us, you know. Starting from the bottom and making it up, it will put you in different levels of respect with your peers. For example, I'm gonna throw out Nipsey Hussle because with the double Leo on there, Nipsey Hussle, for example, Nipsey Hussle started in the hood, and I'm gonna tell you guys, I actually met Nipsey Hussle. Nipsey Hussle started out, in the beginning of his career. Really close friends of mine were the ones that took him on tour on their bus. That's how I met Nipsey Hussle. I met Nipsey Hussle when he had a hoodie on. He was really, really skinny and he was drinking some tea. Let the marathon continue. Very humble man. And he was selling all his CDs from the back of his car, selling his CDs right then and there. I knew he was going to be somebody. You could feel it in their energy because they put so much time, hard work into their craft. You can't take somebody else's craft. It's embarrassing and appalling when you see somebody trying to take credit for your hard work. And people really do it. And then they call themselves fans as they embarrass you from, all your hard work. They'll call themselves fans. And within due time, at first, the music that Nipsey Hussle had versus to what started at the end of his life, how he started from a tour bus in the back of selling CDs there, and once he leveled up to a certain level of success, things changed. And then he was outed out by the Crips because he did that one song collab with YG when he was trying to call peace between the Bloods and the Crips. He was outed out. He was outed out because he called peace, because people want to make money out of war. Keep us in war. United we stand, divided we fall. He learned that concept and he never stopped learning. As he was traveling the world to China and some, paying homage to the ancestors there. Humble enough that he knew he had to pay respect, greeting them like this. The emperor. Once you become your own CEO, what do you want to be named? What would you want to be remembered as? He brought people together, but it had to be a war first before he did. It caused a lot of commotion. And he was one of the few emperors out here that didn't move away from his city. He didn't move away from his city. Instead, he started building his city up. He started being a community leader. He started to give back because he knew what it was to be poor. But when do we start to change our behavior where we become community leaders and no longer the hoodlum in the streets? With knowledge is power, and with a lot of power is a lot of responsibility. So as time went, he got to meet a healer. R.I.P. Dr. Sabi. R.I.P. Nipsey Hussle for paving the way for those that were less fortunate to understand what really is of the conditioning of this world. He was starting to film the documentary about Dr. Sabi's life. Then all of a sudden, he had opened this brand new store, right? And this is what I'm going to tell you. There's certain levels of there's levels to this shit. While he was helping his own community, it was someone from his own set that shot Nipsey Hussle and put him to his grave because he told him, he was like, hey, dog, you need to get out of here because, you're known as a snitch and I don't want nothing to happen to you. Well, that man felt some kind of way. He came back and shot Nipsey Hussle, which people tend to say it's a conspiracy theory because he was working with Dr. Sabi. That just shows how much power that natural healers have. That Dr. Sabi was taken to court by the FBI, the big pharma people, because he helped people get cured from cancer and AIDS. We go step on someone that's helping our community. We gonna kill him, and that's what society has raised us to do, to kill the great, to be known as martyrs of this new world. Because war always bring money. And there's a saying that people get out of their city as soon as they become rich and stuff like that, because people tend to be, like I said, excuse my language, fake fucks and opportunists. Nipsey Hussle is an example of that. Although he was trying to change the way for his own people, it was his own people that set him up, that did this to him because he spoke in his truth. People who speak in their truth always get rocks thrown out. Do you guys want to know one of the first natural healers of this world, who he was? Just because I'm not into religion and congregation does not mean that I don't understand what is. Jesus Christ was one of our first natural healers, going with the 12 apostles, and it was one of his own that traded him for a piece of coin. Judas. They say keep your friends close, keep your enemies closer, right? And I'm gonna tell you like this: ain't no natural healer in this world that doesn't have to take rocks from the world, from people like Judas. They will set you up for failure, but you will live on forever because you will be known as a legend, Capricorn. A coward dies 1,000 deaths, but a soldier dies but once. Ask yourself, are you a soldier or are you a coward? We all got a place in this world. I would prefer to see me as a soldier. Blessings.